Are you satisfied with the image you've established?
Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another, you know.
How close is the image to the man?
It's very hard to live up to an image, I'll put it that way.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into this new video on Elvis is the Man. So this is going to be the start of a new series where I highlight certain footage, give my comment, criticisms, add in detail about Elvis's life, what was going on behind the scenes and in public. It's going to be pretty cool. Today I have August 1971. There were a lot of things going on in Elvis's life in 1971, and this was the start of something different in a lot of ways in Elvis's life. The simplest ways is he tried a lot of new outfits, two-piece stuff. He'd have the Kisco Kid type outfit. He started singing the Impossible Dream a lot. He even had some where he had short fringe. He got into the actual the thicker, heavier style jumpsuits. He was dating Joyce Bova. He just got done meeting Nixon. He had the glaucoma with his eye. He had some problems. This is where I first started to notice that his voice started to get a little thin and weak. A lot of highs and lows in this year. This is like, for biographers and people and us fans, when we look at Elvis's life, 1971 was a very crucial year. His relationship with Priscilla was way more strained than it had been in previous years. About 5-6 months after this footage was taken, this night, this second season in Vegas, Priscilla says that she's leaving him for Mike Stone, someone she met about 3 years before this date. Anyway, I want to watch this footage with you and comment on it. This one is going to be Suspicious Minds, the second day in Vegas, August 10th, 1971. Check it out.
Alright guys, so let's take a look at this footage together. So this is August 10th, like I said, 1971, the day after the opening in Vegas. This was his 5th season in Vegas, and Elvis is wearing a different style jumpsuit. I don't even think you can call it a jumpsuit. He's wearing a two-piece suit. Now, in this time period in Elvis's life, you know, with his weight and health, he could wear anything he wanted and it would look good. I think a lot of you would agree with me that a suit this similar style would have really suited him in maybe 75, 76, and 77. But right now, Elvis was 36 and on top of the world. He could do whatever he wanted to do. He was still as trim as he was in 1970 and almost as slim as 1969, even though I think that people would think that's probably a little too slim for him. So let's take a closer look at this style suit. Now this is the red style of this particular two-piece. He wore the gold international belt for the attendance record he got in 1969 underneath. He added the black pirate type style sleeve shirt underneath, the silk shirt. I think it suits him very well, and whenever he wanted to, he could take the coat off. Flashy, but not too flashy. One of the reasons I picked this footage to show you guys for this week was because of that drop he did to his knees. And there he goes, taking off the coat. I bet you some of the fans in the first row there thought it was going right into the crowd. right, now he's ready to go. Let's see how much action he puts into this. Well, I mean, he's got a nice rhythm. I mean, he's definitely moving around. Me personally, if he doesn't give it his all, I'm just a little disappointed. Like, I've seen what he could do, and when he doesn't do it, I'm like, oh, man, kind of like Aloha Suspicious Minds. In front of the world, you're just kind of going through the motions, it seems. Look at him kick Wilkinson there. So what I mean when I say that I'm disappointed unless I see Elvis do maximum effort, I'm talking about effort where he's just into it and having fun, like here in November 1971, right here, August 12th, 1970. That's the way it is. Hopefully we get some great outtakes on the side note. See, when I was a kid and teen, I would scour the internet to see Elvis in action. I would first go to Suspicious Minds and Poke Salad Annie and see how energetic he was. And when I came across some of the stuff that he wasn't so energetic, I was like disappointed. I think a lot of it was, you know, how motivated can you be night in and night out, 2 shows a day, to do the same songs over and over. Elvis didn't have the same traits as, say, Michael Jackson in this. Like, if you ever watch Michael Jackson stuff, he'll do the same moves with the same intensity night after night. Now, I'm not saying he's better or anything like that. I'm just noticing a difference. I think another thing we have to realize is by this time in August 1971, Elvis had really become bored with Vegas. It was just before he started his November tour in 1971, and that's where he really lets loose. But this time is just sort of like an in-between time. And in Elvis's defense, being the greatest of all time has its downfalls.
Are you satisfied with the image you've established?
Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another, you know.
How close is the image to the man?
It's very hard to live up to an image, I'll put it that way.
All right, so let's get back to the footage. Man, I think that's such a great outfit he's wearing. He didn't always need to wear the big jumpsuit. Sometimes less is more. And I think that outfit there, that type of style, even the on-stage rehearsals that he did in August 1970 for That's the Way It Is, he could have wore a lot of that type of stuff. He was so fit during this time period. So healthy. All right, now for the karate demonstrations. Let's see how good this one is. These are some of the most exciting stuff in Suspicious Minds. At this time in 1971, Elvis was trained under Kang Ree, and I believe he was a 6th-degree black belt at this time. All right, that was a great video. So before I close it out, you notice now in 1971 during the Suspicious Minds how he would leap to his knees? I think that is pretty awesome. Hope you like this one, guys. Tell me if you want more.